and welcome to Season Sisters. I'm Autumn.
I'm Summer. Real names again. What?
Real
What?
names, heck yeah.
Don't have to be
Like, should
afraid
we
of these
say
people.
that? Should we say that? I don't know.
Well, I don't
We
know.
don't have
I
to.
don't know.
I mean,
Like-
they can't sit on you anymore, to be fair.
That's true. I will beat these people up. I'm so tough.
You are so tough. You are very tough.
Yeah.
Amy is coming out with Pounds Hollow soon.
That I
Is
don't know
it-
how
I'm
Ugh.
cringing into the stratosphere with this one. This is
Yeah.
so cringy. Like, and I don't want to insult like her talent or her voice or anything like that, but it's all like Suno music. It's
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
I don't know.
Catherine sent me like the little Instagram thing, and this song was like, what was it? It said something about like Kentucky girls do it Kentucky, right? And it was just her pretty much just talking.
Yeah, talking to music, which
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't
know.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to give it a shot. It can't be worse than Taylor Swift, so it's fine.
Fuck off. Like I'm not like a Swiftie anymore. I mean, she's a billionaire. Anyway, and I'm over it, but she has good music. So
I've never
off.
been a Swiftie fan. Never liked Taylor Swift.
No. You don't
never
like
liked
you
Taylor
didn't
Swift.
like 1989? That was a great album.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well then you don't know anything, and you should shut your fucking mouth. You don't know anything.
I don't like Taylor Swift. She's just not. She's not my girl. Not my thing.
That's fine. That's fine. But she has some good music.
Okay. Well, a broken clock is wrong twice a day. So
right.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's gonna be a slog to get through even one of those songs. If it's like a full like 3.5 minute song, oh my god,
I'm gonna make it your ringtone.
You don't even know how to do that.
No, I don't. That's why nobody has specific ringtone.
She literally just got Live 360, and doesn't even know how to turn off notifications. And so she's like, my phone is blowing up with all these notifications. I had to turn them off.
I had to get Live 360 because you're getting ready to start a new chapter in your life, and I was like, well, I guess I need this now. So, yeah. Where'd you go?
I mean,
okay, I moved that to one side so you could jump up on that side.
There is already so much banging around in your house.
It's just Indiana today. So far. But... so far, it's just Indiana.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's all good, but
this is my life. This is why I can't handle quiet people, because I don't have quiet.
It's true. It is true.
My pet parent with 4 savages, basically, who just run amok.
Your kids were angels at my house. I've already said that, though, but you're perfect.
I think you just get to say it now all the time. You'd be like, well, they wouldn't do that at my house. Just FYI.
They wouldn't do that at my house. They're precious. So, man, sucks to suck, I guess.
Sucks to be the parent and be the one that's like, I'm going to go throw up on the floor so mom has to change her pants.
We had no vomits. We had hardly any potty accidents. We didn't get, only one of us got in trouble, and it was a very light trouble. It was just because Din decided to continue to walk in front of the TV after she had already been told no. So
she's not good with that word. She's really
the last time it was just me getting up off the couch and putting her down, and then she was like, all right, I guess not. Okay,
I guess I'll stop doing that.
Jeez. Then she stopped doing it. But anyway, we got some comments this week.
We do. We got some mullet time. So Stephanie says that we are about the same age. She'll be 42 in December. Happy birthday early. How has your 40s been? Because I turned 45 and I thought I would love 40, but it turned out I love 30 more. So
is it just because of the perimenopause?
I don't know, but that has to stop.
You need to go to the doctor. And
I know. I'm gonna make a phone call because I have to make it. That's actually on my list to do today after we get done with this, because if I'm still on my period Tuesday, this is 4 weeks now that I've been bleeding, and I know that you had one that lasted for a year. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That was before I got diagnosed with PCOS, which I think they changed the name of now. I don't know. But yeah, so that was rough.
It's like
and it wasn't like constant bleeding for an entire year. It was just like from nothing, like light spotting to I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
for a year.
I think I would be okay, TMI, if it wasn't for all the clotting. That's what's driving me
Ew.
crazy.
You're not used to
It's
that though.
No, I'm not. And I think I keep looking it up, and it says that this is pretty normal for perimenopause because your body's like, well, we don't need this anymore. This
Right. And
ten-year-old lining.
your cycle's also not been regular since you went off of birth control.
Yeah.
So like you have to think that the uterine lining is sloughing off, you know? And
Yeah.
if since you haven't been regular, it's more to slough off. So
Yeah, because I've gone at least a year to almost 2 years without a period before because my body just doesn't. It just keeps like, oh no, it's fine. We'll just keep building this up. It's okay. It's okay.
right. So it has to
But
come out.
yeah, so it
So
has to come out now. So I'm assuming that's why it's so bad. But that's on my list to do today is to call and see if I can get an appointment in before the end of the month when my insurance expires to just be like, hey, it's just perimenopause. You need to calm down. I'm gonna be like, that's cool. I just
yeah, and then you should probably also get like I don't know. Our mom has done the whole menopause thing
natural.
naturally, but she still has hot flashes and it's been like over 10 years, so I would recommend just HRT.
I don't know what a hot flash feels like. And I mean, where we're at, summers like the summers here have been like 100 for
This
the
has been
last couple
a
years.
freaking scorcher.
Yeah,
Like this
so
summer has been rough.
so this the thing is like I have moments when I'm at my new job where I get very hot, but I don't know if it's a heat flash or just because it's literally just the heat. So
Yeah, you're literally in a back room with no air conditioning. So
yeah,
that
and then at
probably
night
is it.
sometimes I wake up and I'm like, why is
Oh.
the air conditioner only at 69? Like,
Oh,
but
okay. So it is starting, I guess.
I think it's just but I like I said but like literally overnight last week we had a night where it got down to like 88 and that was the lowest it got
Yeah, it's been really
overnight.
hot and we're still
So,
projected over 100 for like the next 15 days or something.
yeah, something like that.
Like
Yeah.
pretty much if you look at like the next 15-day forecast where we are, it's over 100. Like tomorrow is supposed to be like 108 or something
It's
crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
nuts.
not sure how much of it is heat flashes and how much of it just why is it hot?
Yeah, I
So,
think it sounds like if your house is 69 and you're flashing or I don't know, you're usually cold like all the
yeah.
time,
Yeah,
uncomfortable. So,
I'm wearing flannel pants right now. So,
okay. All right. Humble
and
brag. So maybe it's
a
not that.
tank top.
I think you need to go though, for sure. And I've been saying that for like a year and a half. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think 4 weeks is enough. It's time to get it checked out, see what's happening.
yeah, you need to check because I mean, things can go wrong in your body that you need to
Yeah.
know about. So,
Need to figure this out. So yeah, and Stephanie also says that she has a picture of her friend sitting on her toilet as her contact pic, which is hilarious because that is the only picture on my phone I have with my best friend is her on the toilet and me just right there hovering. So agree. And then she's got another picture of her friend with her reflection in the microwave that she sent. Um, and those are the
a
pictures that
light
she puts.
fixture. Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the ones that she has as her contact pic. So I guess Autumn is not the only one who makes terrible pictures, contact pictures. So
They make your face makes me laugh. And I told Kyle was like, "Which one do you have for her?" And I was like, "The one on Haunted Mansion." And he was like, "The one where I literally thought something was wrong with her." And I was like, "Yeah, cuz it makes me laugh."
it's
Cuz like
a
nothing is wrong with her. So cuz like I sent that photo. I think I've already told this story a couple times, but I
yeah.
sent that photo in our family group chat and I was cracking up. And then Kyle messaged me privately to be like, "Is your sister okay?" Like, is she okay? Or it was something going on. I was like, no, she's fine. I just don't know what she's doing in this picture. It's a great picture.
It was bad. Like we could probably face reveal that. That looks nothing like me. I don't
It
even
looks
think Google.
nothing like you at all.
Yeah, Google would
At
probably
all.
be like, I don't know who that is. That's not her. I don't know who that
That
is.
is not her.
So
I don't
yeah,
even know who that is. It looks nothing like you, and it made me laugh so hard. It still
thank
does
you for
every time you
that.
call.
But
Every
yeah,
time you call.
I'm glad you laugh. You're like stupid. Okay, hello. Yeah, I have. But yeah, so I'm all for like Stephanie. I agree. Like the funnier the pic, the more likely I will use it as your contact pic.
Yeah.
So I agree, but
Yeah.
for my sister, I have a really cute one right now because she takes really cute pictures. So it's kind of annoying.
Thank you.
It's
I
very
don't though,
annoying.
but thank you.
Like you have to
I've
get
seen some.
her in and off. Like I have one of a screenshot of her when
Oh
we were
God.
on a call with our brother. And I had that for the longest time. And
That
sometimes
picture is
still,
so horrible.
it's bad. And sometimes if I'm annoyed or bored on
She'll
Trek
send it
Watch,
to me.
yeah, or I'll make it my background on the Trek Watch call. So you can
Honestly,
see
like
that behind me.
if we ever post the picture of you on Haunted Mansion, I think you can post that one because I don't think that one looks like me.
It's
So
it's terrible. It's not
yeah,
good.
it's not good. I'm like
It's not
halfway.
good.
It looks like I'm rolling my eyes at someone with my
Yeah.
whole head. So it's
It's
not. It's not a good. It's not a good
it's not
picture.
good. It's not good picks. So I agree. Like always collect. I really want if I was gonna have to. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be there for my funeral, but I would want those kind of picks in a funeral just to throw people off. Like I already have my songs
Yes,
picked out, but I think it would be funny to be like, "Oh, she was so pretty. What the hell was that? Was that her in
I
a
think that
face
you should
mask?
do that.
Like just random?
I think it'd
Like
be great. There's one picture of our dad who like our dad didn't understand how clippies worked, right?
Oh yeah, that's a
And
great
so
picture.
there's a
Yeah,
picture of our dad trying to help our mom take a clippy out of her hair and
he's
didn't know
just
you had to
pulling.
pinch it. So he's just pulling the clippy out and our mom is like mid screaming while our
Yeah,
dad looks confused at what's
it's it's a great picture. It's
and
a
I want to
great
put that on
picture.
their tombstone.
Yeah, I think that's a great one. Like
I love that one.
it's a great pitch. Like I yeah, so I'm all for the yeah, but I think it would be funny to have like a lot of glamour shots, like cute pictures of us in front of the castle, and then like my haunted mansion picture
And then
just
that
pop
haunted
up.
mansion picture and your
Yeah,
guardians picture.
yeah, and just that way everyone's like, who picked these? Because that
Who
I think
picked these?
if funerals are supposed to be a memory of me, then I was not always like don't do the death thing where people are like she was a ray of sunshine and lit up the room. Don't lie. Let's just
Well,
be
I mean, the good news
honest.
is you'll never be murdered
That's
because
true because
you
I'm
don't
not.
light up every room.
Yeah, I did. I didn't. I don't light up every room. I've never met like that whole.
You
She's
don't have
never
a
met a
real
person.
zest for life.
Yeah, everybody just loved her. She never met a person she couldn't get along with.
Oh
She
my
always had a
god.
smile. None of that is me. None of that is me.
No,
So
same.
I'm
I'm never gonna
good.
get murdered because
Nope.
no, none of that's
No one's
accurate.
gonna be like, "Oh my god, she died." We,
People are gonna be like, "Well, she got." Apparently, she was dead for like 6 months, and no one knew. No
it's
one
like
knew.
I thought she was happy because she was just in her house.
I
Like
don't know.
what?
She was in her house. She was just hanging out, I guess. Her
That's
PlayStation was
crazy.
on the whole time, so we thought she was just playing Baldur's Gate. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we didn't know. Well, I don't know. We thought she was doing really bad at it, but whatever.
Man, I saw
So
this one like because I was looking at new mods because I've played Baldur's Gate so many times, right?
yeah,
And this was not directed at me because I wasn't in the Reddit thread, but there was a guy who was asking like, or a person who was asking, like for like if there was a mod that made it to where all of your 20s are nat 20s, right? Or
yeah.
critical successes. And I was like, "Oh, that would be so fun to play it." And then there was like this person who people accused of being a neckbeard in the comments who is all like, "You probably aren't good at video games. That defeats the entire
Oh my
purpose of
god.
the game." And it's like, first off, it's none of your business.
Yeah.
Secondly, like I'm in a position where I've played Baldur's Gate 3 more times than I don't even know how many times I've beaten it. A
A
lot.
lot.
A lot. I can't even tell you all the characters I've done. I can't tell you any of that stuff because I literally don't remember. I've played it so many times.
Yeah.
So for me, if I got a mod that was critical successes all the time, it would just be for fun,
Yeah.
obviously. And you don't get achievements or anything if you mod your game. So why are you so upset that this person wants to experience the game a different way? It's none of your
I
business.
don't I don't
But
understand why we all need to be up in everybody's business. Like just do it. Who
no,
cares?
if you don't
Yeah.
have an answer to what mod they can use, then you don't need to have your opinion. There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Keep your opinion to yourself. Thank you, sir. No one invited you
Yeah,
into this chat.
that's how I felt. Yeah, because
Yeah.
then he was just like, "You probably can't even play games. You suck at everything." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, like maybe that is their first time playing, but it's my like 40th time playing. So for me, it would just be because I want to, because I've never
Yeah.
done it before. So why not?"
I think it would
Anyway,
be fun. So that's what I'm doing.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think it would be lovely to not have to worry about people dying all the
Yeah.
time.
Right?
Anyway, and it'd be fun to just be like this like amazing charisma god, you know? Anything you want to accomplish in D&D you can do with no problems pretty
That
much.
would be fun. That
It
would
would
be
be
fun. Although
amazing.
I think the fail is part of the fun
The
sometimes.
fail
I
is part of
fail.
the fun. I was thinking about if there's one that makes you critical failure every time, but then like Gail would die, and
Oh
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure everyone would die eventually.
Yeah.
So
I don't
yeah.
know. I love D&D, but I did fail. I do a lot of fails, but I do a lot of dumb stuff. So D&D's fun.
I I like playing D&D with you because you don't play RPGs, so
I
you
hate
do the most
RPGs.
off the wall shit. Like you
Yeah.
come up with the craziest, which has saved our lives a lot in
Yeah.
D&D. Because you don't think of it linear like Jacob and I do. You think of it like, well, I'm just going to hold down his arms. I would never think to do that.
Yeah.
But that's
That
how we
was
killed
actually really
Ramsey.
that was
Yeah.
actually a really good
That was
it
genius.
was a really
We
good
killed him
tactic.
so easily cuz you did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
It's
That was a good
fun.
that was a really good
I do that a lot cuz like we did that
campaign.
in one of the campaigns. I was underwater holding something down
Yeah.
because I
You
can
do a
breathe
lot of
underwater. I was like, well, I'll
yeah,
just go underwater and hold it.
cuz you have your hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my magical cabbie hat, which
Yeah.
my character was a hoarder, so I kept everything.
Dylan was a hoarder for
Yeah,
sure. Ashi's not a hoarder.
no,
But
she is
Dylan's
not.
not allowed to hold magical items.
Nope, because I do dumb
So,
stuff. Because I
be-
talk to things. Because our brother
because
said that we should talk
Dylan
to it.
used Dimension Door to go if you've ever played D&D. Dylan used Dimension Door to take a freaking mind flare 50
Yeah,
feet away from all of us to ask how it was doing and then
Jacob's
almost died.
Jacob told us when we had a hag that killed almost our entire party. He's like, well, maybe you should have talked to it. So I took that as, well, now I'm going to
I'll
talk
talk
to
to
everything.
everything. I'm
I'll
not going
talk
to
to
attack
everything.
nothing.
So after that, my character was depressed because I
Yeah.
did. He went into a severe depression and he talked to everything, and that almost killed us. And then after that, Ashi, who is Autumn's
Is
character,
my
was like,
character.
you cannot have that. You have
You
no magical
can't
items.
have that stuff anymore cuz you can't be trusted.
I'm
Um
I'm only
cuz like
allowed to have my
literally
hat.
Dylan take like if you've never seen what a mind flare looks like, they look like squid faced weird things that eat brains.
Yeah, they're
And
scary.
so like Summer took it away from us like within like where you'd have to do 2 turns of just motion to get
Yeah, I
to
almost died.
Dylan to ask the mind flare how its fifis were.
Yeah,
How are you feeling, bud? What's
I
going
almost
on? And then
died.
almost died.
It was
Yeah.
it was
It was
really bad.
bad.
I almost died. I almost
It was
died.
really bad, but it was quite funny. But anyway,
Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. It's a fun
it
game.
was
I
fun.
recommend playing
I
it.
like
But
D&D. Yeah.
D&D is fun. Ashley said the first time she was on a plane was 2 weeks or so after 9/11.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
she has no idea what an airport was like before that, and she only remembers being a surly 12-year-old irritated that the lines were so long. Which well, I didn't fly after 9/11, but I agree that probably would have been a pain. She
Oh
said I
yeah,
didn't
because it would have
quite
all been new.
yeah, it was crazy.
All the
They didn't know
stuff.
anything about it. It says I didn't quite grasp the fact that a national tragedy had happened. I did, but I also had been mowing lawns all summer to go to Disneyland and was so scared I may not be able
Nice.
to go. Girl, I'm as soon as you said Disneyland, I was like, yeah, I would have been
Yeah,
ticked.
I would have been
I was
mad.
like, I
Yeah.
get it, but also I want to go on vacation. So it seems
I
wild
get
now as
it.
an adult how selfish I was since a serious thing had just happened. But that Dole Whip though, it's like, yeah,
Facts.
no. I've been to Disney for multiple hurricanes. Multiple
Yeah.
hurricanes. And one year we went, our plane got delayed because of a hurricane, and I was so angry because I was like, I don't know why we can't just fly through this. So I 100% agree. Like hurricanes are a big deal. I've been at Disney during a hurricane where they close the park and it's really scary. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree because it's like I know it was a national tragedy, and but I'm on vacation, and as a 12-year-old
Yeah.
old, like, and I'm 45, and I would still be like, what the heck, what the heck. Like,
'Cause I
what are
had
the
pretty much
chances?
like I was so we're about the same age. Because I was in 7th grade during 9/11. And I said this in the comments, but after 9/11, like so my experience with 9/11 was not I wasn't in school that day. So I didn't get like the TV being carted out
Yeah.
experience that most millennials got. we were on vacation, like not vacation, but our dad had a business trip. So we were in San Antonio, Texas during 9/11. And I woke up that morning, watched it happen with my mom in an Embassy Suites, and then sprained my ankle on the way to lunch that day. And I really, for some reason, thought that more people would care when I got back to school, like the next week, that I had a sprained ankle than that there was a national terrorist. And I thought that that would be all the rage, was that
Yeah.
everyone would be talking about like, "Oh my god, Autumn sprained her ankle." No one gave a shit,
No.
obviously.
No.
Um, they were just wanting to talk about 9/11, and I was like,
You're
"Look
like,
what happened to me on 9/11 though, y'all," which
and
is
they were like,
fucked up.
okay, well,
But I
whatever.
was a
It's like,
7th
okay.
grader, so I don't know. I was just like,
Yeah.
"I'm limping and that's cool." So there
I
you
got
go.
I got in trouble after 9/11 because I didn't call mom and dad.
Oh, you
Like,
were OTR then, weren't
yeah, we
you?
were
Yeah.
OTR. We were going through Dallas, and I got a phone call that during the next national tragedy, make sure and call home and let us know where you are. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
fair.
It's fair. It's fair.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So yeah, I'm older, so I knew how serious it was, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll call mom and dad in 2 days. That was my
Yeah.
big mess up.
Yeah, that makes sense that you didn't call. I mean, I don't know why I mean, it was a different time. I mean, it's 2001.
Yeah,
Um,
we did not
so
have
there's
cell
that.
phones, so I don't even know
No.
how I could have got a hold of them because I knew
You would
y'all
have
were
had to
gone.
call from the payphone, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I mean, without I don't
Yeah,
know if
mom and dad would I don't even know when mom and dad got their cell phone. Anyway, I don't know.
they had a cell phone. I know because I had a cell phone when I started driving, but I don't know if it was one of those like like grandma and grandpa used to keep their cell phone. Well, we have a
You
cell phone.
had a
It's
cell
turned
phone
off
when
in the
you
car.
started driving?
Yeah, Nokia, the
Then how
brick.
come that one time you made us walk into the bowling alley to call grandma and grandpa to come help you with your
Probably
car?
because I didn't have it on me because the cell phone I took just when I drove, and a lot of
Oh,
times I
okay.
didn't remember it.
Because I remember you got a freaking attitude with me because I was like, "What are we doing here? This is great fun." And you told me, "Shut up," while we were waiting for grandma and grandpa. Because I was like, "Are we going to go bowling? What are we doing here?" And you were like, "Shut the fuck up, you dumb kid." And I was just like, "All right, Jesus."
I don't think I would
Oh
ever have
God.
said that. I was
You
such a
I
good
guarantee you
sister.
don't even remember that happening. And
No, I don't.
I
I
remember
really
that
don't.
experience with you because it's around the same area of our hometown where you told me how
Oh yeah,
gay
about
men have sex. Yeah.
I told you I was like, "Do you really want to know cuz I will tell you."
Yeah.
Because
And
if
then you told
not,
me. Yeah.
I don't have to tell you this. It is around the same area. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
literally like a block away from where
Block
I learned
away.
that.
Yep.
Yay.
I'm that kind of sister. This is a problem when you have a sister who's so much older than you. It's like, "Sure, I'll tell you. Do you
I'm
want to
like,
know?"
I will tell you. Do you want to know? And I'm like, yeah, I don't understand how it works.
It's like,
Like
"Okay, here
this.
we go."
Okay. Well,
It's like, "Okay,
I did not know that.
I didn't. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's do it." Yeah, and then you know, I was not the best sister. Thinking back, it's like
Well, what
I
were you?
really
I had
wasn't.
questions. So why would you not tell me?
That's true, and I've always said that I don't have any. I've always been the kind of person you can ask me anything and I will be honest. Like I've always
Yeah.
been that person. Like even for I have a goddaughter and I've had other kids in my life and it's like I will always be honest with you because it doesn't embarrass me, but it might embarrass you. So
Yeah.
be
Go for it.
forewarned
Yeah.
before you ask, because I'll be honest. So yeah,
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I don't have anything to be afraid of.
Yeah.
And then Ellen also said, "Summer 9 minutes. What's wrong with you? Nothing. It's the best way to make ramen." And then first you're raw dogging your sweaters, now this. I love your weirdness. LOL. It's like I don't know how people wear stuff underneath their sweaters. I just don't. I
I think
don't.
that's crazy that that is a wild concept to you.
It's so weird. I don't
Man.
I like the fuzzy feeling, I
Ew.
guess. I don't know.
Ew.
Cuz I have a
No.
sweatshirt that I wear as PJs that I would consider like, okay, this one is kind of gross. But then I have all my other sweaters that yeah, I just wear them with a bra
No.
and that's what you do.
I mean, I'm glad that you like it, but no, I would no, I wouldn't be able to do that. That's awful. That
I
sounds
feel like
terrible.
this is probably what happens just because I'm the oldest and your parents experiment on you on how to be a parent. This is why I'm so weird.
They just didn't buy you shirts?
They were
What are you
like,
talking about?
you just have to, yeah, you didn't have undershirts. They made you cook your ramen for 9 minutes because they didn't know how to cook ramen. So this is just what I've done. This is like,
Yeah.
I love everything in squares because when I was a kid, at our first house that I lived at with mom and dad, we had that those
Carpet.
carpet squares that
Yeah.
are samples, and that's how we carpeted our floor. So I have very vivid memories of sitting in one square to put my food in another square and my toys in another square. So probably
Yeah.
contributed in some
And now
way.
it's you're perfectly fine.
And now I'm
Um,
fine. I bought 2 new timers this weekend though, so super
what the fuck? Why?
I found so Dollar Tree, if anyone has a Dollar Tree next to them and they need a new timer, um they have Mickey Mouse, Stitch, Garfield, and somebody else. I can't, it's like
Hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or some
That was
other.
me
Oh,
this time.
SpongeBob,
Yeah.
SpongeBob, I think. And they're little timers with buttons.
What
So I
is
bought
someone pissing?
two. That's my air conditioner's on.
Oh, is that what it was? It sounded like someone was peeing behind you.
The air
Um,
conditioner's been on this whole time.
it
I
all
mean,
this sounded like Carl is peeing in the house.
Carl is peeing in the house. No,
Is
I
he
don't.
home?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
No,
Oh,
no one's
it
here.
just sounded like peeing all of a sudden. I'm just like, what?
That's
What? This
hilarious.
is this is a wild couple episodes we've recorded with
This is a
sounds.
lot. This
Anyway.
is a lot. But yeah, so they have timers for I think they're $1.25 to $1.50. So I bought a Stitch and a Mickey. So now, but they're so
I
small.
like Stitch.
I can put one in my pocket and then leave one in my room, or I can put one in my purse. So I have one in my purse and one in my pocket,
Yep.
so I can take my timer with me.
Yay. I think Stitch is overrated, personally.
I think I love. Okay, so I love the Stitch movie. I think Stitch is a
Lilo and
great
Stitch?
character. Yeah, I love Lilo
Oh.
and Stitch. I think Stitch is a great character. I think Stitch is kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas for me. He's just
Yes.
reached full market saturation, and it's
Yes, he's in like everything. Like there's just so it's like, oh, there's like a line of Funko Pops where Stitch is dressed like all the Disney characters. I'm like,
yeah,
who is buying this stuff? I
yeah.
just like I don't mind Stitch in Lilo and Stitch, and I do think he's cute, but why is he literally everywhere? It's like
Yeah, he's
Tasmanian
everywhere.
Devil back in the day.
Oh
You
my
know, like
gosh, yeah,
their
he was on
Tweety Bird,
everything. Yeah,
everything. It's just
yeah.
like this is too much. It's just too much Stitch, and I'm over it. But
I'm
all right.
over
Well,
this.
well,
Also,
30 minutes after
randomly,
we started, what do you want to
just
say
real
now?
quick,
Don't say Lee Cronin's the mummy. Don't do
Lee
it.
Cronin's the mummy. Anyway, that was not what I was going to say until you said
Mm.
it like that. Ellen didn't have it. You don't have it posted here, but she did send us a picture of her earrings, or she posted her
Oh,
earrings.
yes. Yes.
Gorgeous.
She got the Fear Street ones.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
They're on
so
my cart.
jelly.
Had never seen the heart with the alien face. Those must be in the 90s, I'm guessing. So I need to find those because those are the ones I was like, oh, I want those. And then Audie didn't recognize the shining fabric, or the
I didn't,
shining
and then you
carpet.
pointed it out, and I was like, yes, because I knew it looked familiar, but I didn't like put it together. But yeah, it's this shining carpet. Super
Yeah,
cute. And then like
they're
these look like
super cute.
Elvira.
Yeah,
I love
Elvira
them. They're
ones.
freaking
Like
cute.
I love the feminist rainbow one. I've looked at
I love it
those
too.
too.
It's
Like
cute.
I'm not gonna lie, great taste, great taste.
It's a good assortment for
It is a
sure.
good assortment. My cart is still full currently, but I wore a pair of earrings on Saturday when Audie was down, which is my uh, Colonel and Sergeant Tibbs earrings, and I wore just a plain T-shirt, and I felt more like my sister than I ever have in my life. So
You looked like me. You were very basic. It was
yeah,
crazy.
and you were wearing more colors than I was because you had your Epcot shirt on.
Yeah.
It was very
So
weird.
it
So
was
I don't
very
know,
weird.
but I have some more earrings in my cart. Now I'm thinking I may have to get rid of those earrings because I don't know what to wear with those earrings. That's not basic, but I'm gonna save them until fall to see if I have more like patterns to wear with them. Because I don't
Yeah.
do black or grays or browns very often, if not ever. So I don't know why I bought brown and black and gray earrings.
I
Huh?
don't either. Um yeah. Especially since it's not really you.
Yeah, but I'm so glad that you discovered Femme de Bloom because she is.
They're
I love her earrings.
adorable.
Yeah, the earrings are so cute. And now my earring board's full, so I have to start getting rid of earrings. But I'm just getting rid of the silver ones because I never wear them anyway. So
Yeah.
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 Oh, and Ellen's on her way to
Yeah.
her new job.
Yeah, congratulations. It's
Yeah, live it
exciting.
up. Hopefully it goes great today. If not, its first days are never
They
great.
don't
So
deserve you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's their fault. Like
Yeah,
that. And by the way,
100%.
people, that's for everything. If it's not going great, it's because they messed up, not
They
you. So
suck.
they
Yeah,
suck.
they suck.
Y'all are
It's not
awesome.
you.
So yeah,
Now, if you
don't.
run into a lot of people who are being assholes or
Yeah,
in moods,
maybe.
then maybe we reflect on whether or not it's us. But
Yeah,
for the most part, y'all are perfect,
yeah. But if
and it's them.
you go home and it's only 98, not 100. It's them. It's them. Don't
So
worry about it.
stupid. So
Don't worry about it.
stupid.
So yeah. So
All
are
right.
you ready to do this? Are you done goofing off now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Your house is
I'm
so
done goofing off.
chaotic. You
You
done?
ready? Is
You
someone
ready?
hitting your mic currently?
That was me. Sorry.
Stop touching it.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I put my
My
hands down.
God.
I start
Yeah.
messing with stuff. I get excited. Okay, so season 4, episode 5, the greatest thing since sliced bread. After doing the unthinkable, being a nice person, Tammy
No,
gives her
it's losing
family.
weight.
Oh, okay, my bad. Tammy
Losing
gives her
weight.
family big news, and Amy's C-section takes longer than expected.
Barely. It ends up being nothing.
Yeah,
Don't stress out, y'all. It's nothing.
nothing
Um,
happens in this episode. They're trying so hard to make things happen,
they
and
really
nothing
are.
happens.
This is another boring episode. Like
Yeah,
I have 4 pages of notes, barely. No, 5 pages of notes, barely. But one of it is because half of a page is a which is really great. I'm looking at it right now. Is a selfie of Amy that I copied from Amazon, and it took up half of a page. So this episode's not great. Like
oh,
honestly,
is this the one about her book review?
yeah. So we'll get to it when we get to it. But anyway,
Ugh.
we start the episode with Amy chasing Gage around. And I don't want to be mean. And I'm not trying to be mean. But I think it's funny when not really funny, but she keeps being like, oh, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, babe, no one knows that.
No,
Like
you just look.
you cannot tell you at
You
all that she's eight
no,
months pregnant.
she just looks F word, and
Yes. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it's like girl.
It's like you just look like Amy, honestly.
Yeah,
It is what it is. But she's decided they need to plant some veggies because she's been trying to eat better since she went to the hospital 2 weeks ago. So, in order to eat better, we're going to plant a vegetable garden where we have to wait for the veggies to grow
yeah,
before we can eat healthy. Like
yeah.
what are we
I
doing?
I get that. I get this. I think this is genius because I've decided I'm going to go vegetarian next time I go to Disney. So I'm going to eat good that way. Yeah, because that makes sense. Because I'm worried about my health now. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
when I
I get
go
it.
to Disney in April, I'm going to be
Yeah.
healthy.
And then she literally says like,
So dumb.
"Well, I'm gonna have 2 kids. I'm a week out from my due date, and I'm having enough problems running after a 2-year-old. So yeah, let's plant a vegetable garden
Yeah, I get the
because we're gonna have time
sustainability.
for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%. It's a great idea, but right now isn't it? This is just for plot. It's so stupid. It's so
yeah. I
stupid.
feel like it would make more sense to be like, I'm going to get a HelloFresh subscription, you know, or something like
Right?
that. That's
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna have them send me meals.
yeah,
There we
because
go.
this is expensive, but my meals will be prepped. Or that, what's that other subscription thing I always want? The ugly veggies
Oh
thing.
yeah. I
That
don't remember what that one's
I can't
called,
remember
but
what it's
yeah.
called, but I can't get it in my area. But something like that, like I'm gonna do ugly veggies that they're gonna deliver fresh veggies and fruit once a week, and then Hello Fresh, and it's gonna cost more money, but at least this way my life is easier and I will eat healthier. Nope,
Yeah.
we're gonna grow a vegetable garden, which I've never heard
Yeah.
her mention before or after. I'm
No.
sorry.
And she's like growing broccoli, Brussels sprouts, something else. I can't remember. But anyway, so she's gonna do that. Chris is gonna come over to help her plant the garden. And while she's like, "Oh, Chris looks like our grandpa. He died. He drank antifreeze and passed away. My uncle fed it to him. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
talk about
Oh my
trauma
god.
dumping.
Trauma dumping." And then she says it's called Murder in the Heartlands Volume 2. No, it isn't. Um and I found like the book on Amazon for
Okay,
volume 2. It's $12.30, right? And I
yeah.
found her review of it, which she gave it 5 out of 5 stars, January of 2015, and she said very sad book. My grandpa was one of the in it. Why'd she just say
Yeah,
ch?
one of the in it. One of the
I don't know what that means. But he's not in that one because then I found other reviews of people who watched the show who were like, story isn't fucking in this book. And then other people being like, it's because it's in Murder in the Heartlands Volume 1, which is $13.60. And she also commented on that one and said, great item.
That's hilarious.
So, but that's her grandpa, and she obviously didn't read this book
Well,
because she commented on the second one that he's not
yeah,
in. And
because
oh
I
my
looked it
God.
up too. Because when she said it, I was like, oh, okay, well, that could be cool to read. But it says that one happens in Illinois and Missouri, and the
Yeah.
murder was like in town. And there's another one, and I was like, I don't see one that's like an uncle
Kentucky.
poisoned one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious. She just has no clue what she's talking about. Like, oh my God. I mean, and
Yeah.
also,
It cracked me up that
way
she's
to
just
go
like,
pushing
great
that guy's
item.
book. Like, that poor
Right.
guy's like, why is this selling so well?
Right. He's
Which
also
I
like,
don't
why is this
know.
flying
Like,
off the shelves?
part of me's like, is it one of those things that's worth getting just to be like, I want to see what this is about? Or would you
I mean,
read it and be
maybe
like, oh my
some of the
God?
reviews are that it's not a good book. So it just
Well,
depends.
because I read one review, and clearly I haven't read the book, but in one of the reviews right above hers on, I forgot the publishing house, it said, this one was better than the first because there's less typos. I'm like,
Right.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
the first one was more like a self-published, I guess, and then the second one actually got published. So they were like,
Yeah.
this one's easier to read. The first one they said was almost impossible to read because of the typos. So I was like, oh,
Oh,
well,
jeez.
that's gonna be fun for us. So
That is
yay.
fun.
But
But
I gotta
sorry,
read.
I'm yawning.
I gotta read Gypsy Rose's book
Yeah, I want to
next.
read it too.
So,
But I'm not going to probably.
but I'm not going to. At least we're
Yeah.
being honest.
But so then like basically it's just a bunch of gardening. Chris asked her how she's doing with her pregnancy. She says she's tired and she has heartburn, but she's okay. And then he's like, well, you're gonna have to take care of yourself and these kids. And she's like, well, I'm lucky to have a husband. Remember that.
Yeah.
And then she also is just talking about how hot it is. That's pretty much the whole scene. And then Chris says that his next goal is to get skin removal, and he pulls his tummy out like 6 inches of just
Yeah.
skin
It's a lot of
out of his
flap.
pants. And then
Yeah.
Amy isn't wrong because she says that it looks like it would make a good chicken breast. And it does.
It does.
To be fair, it does. It looks like a chicken breast.
Yeah.
So,
Looks
and
like
then
one of
that's
those
pretty much
ones
the whole scene.
that you get in those frozen bags. It's like, oh, put that in the slow cooker. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
It
Yeah.
looked good.
Yeah.
But then we go to rehab with Tammy, and she's able to walk 200 steps now. She says she doesn't want to relapse. That's great. And that she's
Good for
doing
her.
everything she can to get surgery except for participate in therapy.
Yeah.
And then we get a flashback of Smoky Mountain Meltdown, which I love.
Yeah.
I
The
love
whole,
it.
I don't want to be here. It's like,
Yeah,
God.
because she's doing steps now like they're nothing. Like
Yeah,
they're
'cause
nothing.
that woman has her walking upstairs, and she's like, I used to be afraid of stairs, but now I'm just doing it. It's
Which
like,
it wasn't stairs, it was a fucking ramp. Which
yeah, it
annoys
was a
me
ramp
still.
that she's, well, but because Tammy's a pass changer, and this is my main problem, people. I cannot stand pass changers. Just own up to it. I can't
Yeah.
stand pass changers. And now she's like, well, I was afraid of the stairs. It's like they put a ramp over the stairs, and you were just gonna walk up. What are you
That's all you
talking
had to
about?
do was walk up. And it
What
would
are
have
you
been over.
talking about? She's so
Nope.
full of it. It drives me crazy. I can't stand it. Just,
And then her throat farts a bunch.
yeah, I think at this point I'm just assuming that's just her because I just can't. Oh, I can't.
It's her trach makes her fart.
Makes her think
I don't know.
fart. Yeah.
So she does a video call with Dr. Smith and tells him that she keeps saying 14 pounds under goal, but isn't it 16 pounds under goal?
I don't know because when she calls the family
550.
When she calls the family earlier, she's lost even more weight, according to her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
But he's basically shocked. And then he's immediately like, okay, well, we're going to need you to get you approved with a hematologist, a cardiologist, and a pulmonologist.
Yeah.
All have to okay that she's safe for surgery. And she's proud of herself. I'm proud of her too. That's fair.
I never thought she could do it.
Victories.
Yeah, I really never thought she could do it.
Yeah.
But
and then basically Dr. Smith says like, well, this is just like the weight was just a small piece to get her approved, and she's also going to have to get her psych evaluation approved.
Yeah, because he asked her
Um,
about therapy.
yeah, and then she's like, "Well, I like her, and it's going well." And it's like, "No, the fuck it isn't. Why are you
Yeah,
lying?"
unless they have a meeting without the cameras in the room and we're seeing just the bad parts, that's
That
not
lady
true.
cracks me up. She handles her so well, I think.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, well, just hang out.
Okay, and then she just laughs at her like, "Okay, bye."
Okay, bye.
Um, but then Tammy rightfully is worried that this is going to hold her back, which, yeah, they've told you the whole time you also needed her approval and you've been acting like an asshole.
Yeah,
So, okay.
I I don't know why she just thought she could be rude to this woman. I really don't, because I feel like, and even with Dr. Smith at this point, if Tammy was, I guess, more manipulative, I guess she could have been like, well, no, I don't really get along with this therapist. Can I have a new therapist? Because then at least if you got a new therapist, you could start on a fresh foot, knowing now that, like,
Right.
I have to do this. It's like, oh, you know what? I actually don't get along with that therapist. Is there another therapist I could talk to? Because I can fake it for a couple of weeks so I can get approved. But that therapist
Yeah.
knows I'm a B.
Right. I mean, but no, she's just, I don't know what she's doing. But, and this is when we get the B roll of a cat licking its balls and an old sink.
I'm telling you, this is, I know I talked about it on the Gypsy Rose podcast, which is not the podcast for this, but I really think that somebody fell in love with someone in Kentucky, was having a great relationship for the first 3 seasons, and they just broke up with this person. And now
Yeah.
they hate Kentucky. They hate these people. And they were like, this is what Kentucky is. It is BS. This is cats licking their balls, dogs pooping on the lawn. Like, I don't know who got so angry with the B roll, but we went from sunsets and parks to dolls shoved through fences and tires with knives in them. I don't know.
Yeah. It's quite the change.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been a
startling.
lot.
Somebody broke up with somebody. Somebody like hates Kentucky now.
They
Or they
really
were
do.
told you only have to do this for 2 years, and they're like, oh well, the show's continuing on, so we're gonna do it for 8 seasons. They're like, I hate this place. I hate this place.
Honestly, I kind of like it though. It's more fun,
Yeah, it's like, okay, well,
honestly.
that's something to
I
look at, I
notice the
guess.
B-roll now,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
true.
I
That's
notice
true.
it. Now we're back at Amy's. Like, I honestly, this episode is a lot of nothing burger, even though
It's a
there's a baby that's born.
lot of nothing
Um,
burger.
but like, she's a few days out from her C-section, and she's talking about how Gage gets jealous anytime she touches any other baby, and now she won't be able to give that baby back. And then she like makes a joke about cum. I don't know what she makes. She's like, who would I give it back to? Who's the postman? And then she
Yeah,
says, well, Michael's the one who jizzed in the mailbox. And it's just,
yeah.
well, I assume she says that. And I'm like, ew,
I think she said
God.
envelope. I think she said
Oh,
jizz in the envelope, which is even grosser. So it's like, okay,
ew.
that's a mental
Would
image
you
I didn't need.
consider your vagina a mailbox or an envelope?
No, I got the Taj Mahal. No,
No, no. We're talking about just this analogy of envelope versus mailbox.
I guess.
Hmm. I
Ooh,
think I
that's
would
a
go with
hard.
mailbox.
See,
Maybe. Well, because wouldn't your womb be the envelope and your vaginal canals the mailbox?
maybe.
Because you have to, I mean, it would make sense, right? I don't know. I mean,
Well,
the whole vagina, like the actual canal, has to be the mailbox.
I feel like if we're being honest with this analogy, the sperm would probably be the letter, right? And you would
Or the
just be the
postage.
mailbox. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
okay. Yeah.
Or am
Well,
I
I
the
mean,
one
like,
who's
okay, so what kind of mail fucks each other inside the mailbox and makes something different?
okay? But no, because like the you. So I guess what it would be is the okay. This is just way off the rails, people. So the spermage would be a letter with a stamp. It goes
Okay.
into the mailbox. It's
Okay.
processed by the post office, who then stamp it
Okay.
and deliver the mail. So I guess
Oh,
that
okay. So
makes,
we're the post office. Like
yeah, I'm
your
a
womb is
post
the post
office.
office.
Yeah, because
Oh,
if I
okay.
don't stamp the letter for, because the letters always come with that black stamp of this is
Right.
where it came from.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere. You just
You know
in
what?
there.
That's true. You know what? That's
Stuck to the
true.
side of a mailbox forever and ever. Grandma's
You
birthday
know
check for
what?
your 14th birthday. Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? That was perfect.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think we all thank you for that. Round of applause. That was great. That's the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Yay.
Got that.
You're right. I mean, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Um
I'm going to take this dumb
again,
analogy and make it work.
again, y'all, this episode is nothing. So we
Yeah, there's
needed that.
nothing.
We had to have that. So
Yeah.
I
Oh my
really didn't.
gosh.
I mean, I think that you're right though. Yeah, because
Yeah.
if the post office doesn't approve your package, it doesn't go anywhere. So there
Yeah,
you
which
go.
is exactly like my uterus, where it's like, I'm not making a baby.
I'm not
Get that out
doing
of here.
that. It's not going nowhere,
Return
buddy.
to sender, sir. Don't
Oh
want
God.
that.
Oh geez. So basically Chris comes over to show Amy a surprise. And he brings like an entire gator that's ready to be
Yeah.
smoked.
It looks like a baby
Yum.
gator. I
It's
love
little.
alligator. It's little, but
I haven't had gator in a while.
it's so
It's
good. I
every time
haven't.
like I've only ever had it fried. I've never had it
Yeah.
any other way.
I've only
So
ever
I'm
had it
curious
fried.
what it tastes like.
I feel
Not
like
fried.
I've had gator jerky. I don't know if that's different enough.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
I
what I
haven't
mean?
ever had that.
But
I would say it
gator's
is.
pretty good. I like gator.
It's very chewy, I feel
Yeah,
like.
it's like, to me it's a steak texture with a chicken taste. It's
Yeah.
weird.
It's good. I mean,
It's
I would have
good.
it for sure.
But I don't know if I would want to see it. But I'm also that kind of person that if
Yeah, the head
tomorrow,
is on it. It's
yeah, I
like
couldn't do it.
skinless, but his little head is in the bag.
No, this is why, like, I'm tough. Like, I think I could, in a zombie thing, I could be the one that probably executed people. I could Gypsy Rose that. But if
She
it
didn't
can't,
kill anybody. She just hired people to do it.
well, I'll do that too. But
Okay.
I 100%, if someone was like, "Well, we need chicken for dinner tonight," I'd be like, "No, not no.
Yeah, I would
That's
be a
Winifred. I'm not
vegetarian
doing
for
that."
sure.
Yeah, I would
Um,
immediately tomorrow become a vegetarian if someone said you have to go shoot a cow. I'd be like, "Well,
I
I'm done."
don't know though. I've never been in a zombie
What? That's
apocalypse. I don't know if you guys
crazy.
know that.
Really?
But I know that like in Walking Dead, there's one girl who like eats a turtle raw.
Ugh.
Because like she's starving. So it just is what it is. And she just like it's her breaking the shell off the back of the turtle
Oh my
to
god.
eat it.
I
Which I
would
mean, so I've
cry.
never been that hungry. So
No, I would be eating
obviously,
grass first, and it's probably not. But I
which
mean,
might kill you. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not gonna survive long anyway, and neither are you.
no, I hope to
So
not know what's going on and just
yeah,
die.
yeah, I'm not gonna make it very far. But
No.
I 100%, if somebody pulled out something with the face, like I can't even eat fish if they bring it to me with the face. Like I want my fish to look like strips, like my chicken to look like
Right.
strips. I don't even get KFC anymore with the bones in it because I'm such a, like, that looks too alive. I want
Yeah,
something
I
less
don't
alive
like bone
looking.
in chicken. I don't know. That's like
Yeah,
probably one of the widest things I can say, but I don't like bone in. I don't like
no,
meat with bones in it. I'm
I
not
don't.
into that.
I like to be more separated from it being an animal. So I
Yeah.
would, like, if someone pulled out something that I was going to eat in the next day with a face, I'd be like, I'm not eating that. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
it's smiling at me,
Yeah.
basically. Christmas story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christmas story. I'm not eating that. You know what? These sides are delicious. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm no,
Facts.
not a fan. But I did love Chris being so excited about it. It's so cute. Look what I got. I
It
got
is
an
cute.
alligator.
He's very excited. And he's like, we're just gonna so what did he say? What's it called?
Stuff it or barbecue
No,
it.
what's it called? Barbecue it. Yeah, smoke it. Smoke
Smoke
it.
it.
That's what he's saying. Yeah. So this is gonna be Amy's last meal before her C-section with
Yeah.
Glenn. So and then she said that Glenn has like moved down where he feels like a watermelon in her coochie.
Yeah.
And she said that Gage never did that, so she's just very uncomfortable. Which sounds horrible. So yeah.
Like, he is ready. This kid is ready to be popped
And
out.
she's like, you're not going out that way, so stop.
Yeah,
Stop doing that.
stop getting in position, child. That's not your
Stop
position.
touching your mic. Is it you or your child again?
That's my child. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. All right. You're fine. I just like if it's you, stop it.
If it's you, stop it. And also, we're not watching each other, so you don't know that was really me.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. Having a baby down in your
Yeah,
cooch.
walking
So, no
around with like a
thanks.
bowling ball between your legs. No, thank you.
No
No,
thanks.
thank you.
But then
Yeah.
Tammy calls to tell the family that she got approved for surgery. Everyone joins the call. They're all super excited and mostly just shocked. that she
Yeah.
did it at all, and relieved kind of
Yeah.
that
It's
she
a
did it finally.
it's a lot like, that's so good. Yay, girl. And then Tammy's like, but we're gonna have to figure out how to get me down there. And everyone's like radio silence. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
everyone's like, "No, we're not
not
doing
it.
that."
I was waiting for the
Because
whole,
like,
I'm gonna touch my nose real quick.
yeah.
Not it.
Yeah, just like, well, I'm not doing that. So they're all excited, and then Amy says they're gonna go from the 1,000-pound sisters to the sexy sisters.
I'm waiting for that episode. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Haven't seen
I
that
mean,
one
I
yet.
just put like, okay, okay,
Okay.
alrighty then. Yeah. I mean, I think Amy's pretty.
I think Amy is gorgeous. I think Amy has a lot of confidence in herself. I Tammy cannot be cute or sexy regardless of what she
No,
does. It's her
not
personality.
especially not with that personality. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Um.
personality for me.
Yeah. So Tammy says that she's nervous that the therapist is going to reject her, which is fair because you've been an asshole this whole time.
And I think she should reject
Um.
you. She should be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not actually.
And then she says something about how like Darlene was buying her adult clothing when she was 2.
Yeah, and cutting the pants apart or
When she
cutting
was
them, making them
2?
shorter. Yeah, which means that she was overeating. Like that 100%. Because I've always thought this was trauma, but
I mean, it
two
still could
is,
be,
yeah, but
you
two is
know,
very, very young to be in an adult size.
clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah, God only knows what happened to these kids, honestly. It's really
yeah.
horrible. But I like hardly have any more notes because I got
Nothing really else
distracted again.
happens. Nothing else
I
really
started doing
happened.
other stuff. Not really. So like Chris and Brittany invite everyone to their church for the Gator barbecue. They
There is a
all seem
lot of
excited.
people. Like, was
There
that
are
a
a lot of
church
people, yeah.
function? Because there was also
It
like
must have been
so
because there
much
was a
food.
lot more than just the
Yeah,
family.
that's
It
what I
looked
was
like
thinking.
to
I was like,
me.
so this is a church function where you invited your family,
Yeah.
which I'm not gonna lie is very ballsy of Chris and Brittany. Because
Or maybe it's just like more extended family than just,
maybe,
you know,
yeah,
them. I don't know. But basically the whole like part of this is that Amanda finds out that Amy doesn't have her bag packed and the baby's coming tomorrow. And then
yeah,
Amanda's like teasing her basically for not having her shit together. And then Amy is taking it as like, you're making me out to be a bad mom, which
yeah,
this is going to come up a lot after she is Glenn. So
yeah. Which I understand teasing because like our brother, didn't they get their car seat? Like, didn't Jacob put it in the car like right after our nephew was born or something?
the car seat?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I think mom and dad were talking about that. So I understand that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, Jacob, if I am.
Well, I don't even know what you're saying. So
Okay. Am I not
sorry, I
clear?
don't. No, I don't know what you're saying at all.
Oh,
He
sorry.
just put a car seat in the car,
Well, yeah, that he hadn't
or
tried to buckle it in yet or something.
oh, okay. So like when
Yeah,
our nephew was coming home, he hadn't practiced. Like it
yeah,
wasn't already installed. Oh, okay.
yeah. So it took a
I get what
while.
you're saying.
So I don't think she's crazy for being like, I haven't packed any of the bags yet, because how long does it really take to pack a bag? Not long.
Not a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, now if you were dropping the baby off at Michael's mom's house after this shindig and you don't have his bag packed, so you're gonna bring it back over later, that is a problem. Like that should have already
Yeah.
been packed. Like
But
100%. But I
but
mean,
it's
it's
also
just
just kind
teasing
of
her.
Amy. You know, she's
Yeah.
just teasing her. She's not trying to make her feel bad. And then
No.
there's like a whole like moment where Amanda and Amy are on the couch together and Amy is crying about whether or not she's a bad mom with Amanda comforting her that no, you're not a bad mom.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and I'm not saying that Amy had PPD after Glenn, but
Oh, I
clearly all of
100%.
this, I think she did, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that she did because I don't know if she got diagnosed. But like I
Makes
think
sense.
something definitely happened because the talking head is filmed after she had the baby, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to see after she has Glenn, the crying and thinking she's a bad mom is constant. It goes on for like the next season and a half almost
Yeah.
of
She's
constant crying.
She seems
So
like she's not losing it. That's not what I mean to say, because
she's overwhelmed,
yeah,
you know,
postpartum is a
like,
very big thing. But I mean, and Amanda even tells, she's like, but this is part of the problem when you have kids so close together, because you're gonna
because
have
Amanda
to,
did that too. Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna
Because
have to
Amanda
chase
had
a
her 4
toddler
boys really quick. Yeah.
and then breastfeed her. You know, I mean, like it's
Yeah, and also, Gage is still little enough that he doesn't understand what's happening.
yeah.
So,
So this is
all
a
of a sudden,
problem.
he's upset because 'cause you're not paying attention to him. You can't play with him anymore
Yeah,
because you are taking care of another baby. I mean, it's
yeah.
just but Amy doesn't like, we'll see it, I think, in the next episode, actually, is one of my I think one of the most important moments for Amy. But yeah, it's a lot of crying for the next season.
I
So,
mean, and I think Amanda has every right to tell her, it's like, this is kind of what you get. Like, she's the one who was like, well, I want to have these babies back to back to back to back. Well, I know she shouldn't have 4 kids, but she wanted her boys to be close like her and Tammy were. This is part of the problem with that, is it means that you don't get a break.
no,
Like,
you don't. And I think that her and Michael are like, well, Gage is easy, so obviously we can have another baby. And it's like, that's another whole person, though.
yeah. And
Like,
it never
it's a
works out that
lot
way.
more. Like,
I've all,
I think,
yeah.
it's a lot.
No, and I've always heard that, like, if you have the good baby first, your second baby's never like, babies aren't the same. You know, it's like we
Right.
talked about with the twins on Extreme Sisters, where they're like, well, we need to be pregnant at the same time and have the same baby. It's like, babies aren't the same though. Like,
No,
babies aren't the
they're not.
same at all.
They're not.
So
So,
yeah, she seems
whoops.
like at a she's already at a high stress point, because she's already talking to her sisters about being a bad parent, and then what happens with the baby and then Michael and all that that's coming up is like, ooh, she losing it.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think it's very stressful. So, anyway, it's a lot of just crying. Amy goes to her C-section, and then the siblings feel like it's taking way longer than it should.
yeah,
Tammy calls them because they're all just hanging out at Amanda's house waiting for news. And then Tammy calls because she also hasn't heard anything, but she knows that Amy went in at 7:15.
yeah.
But then we just get Michael saying, yeah, everything went perfect. It was all fine. And Glenn weighed 5 pounds, 11 ounces. So he's little. He's a
Which
little
is
guy.
so funny to me how little her kids are. Like, we have big babies in our family. That's a
Yeah.
little baby, especially for her gaining, like, I don't want to be rude, but like 100 pounds. It's like,
I don't think
girl,
she gained that much. I think she maybe gained like 10, if
it
that.
seems like she gained more than that. But yeah, it just seems weird that it's like, oh my God, that's a little baby. That's a little
He's
one.
little.
Yeah, he's
He's
so
very
tiny.
little.
Yeah,
And so then Amy just kind of like FaceTimes everyone, shows him Glenn, and then she calls Tammy, and Tammy's like, "Oh my God, I'm pooping." And
yeah,
then like there, and Amy's like, "Oh," because Amy's clearly still a little out of it. Oh, and I had a question because she had like these like blue wrappy looking things on her legs. And I was wondering
I
if
didn't
any of
notice
the
that.
mamas out there know what those are while she was in the hospital. Like it was like a blue, maybe it was just for her blood pressure. I don't know, but it was like went all the way from her ankle to her knee. I don't know what that is.
Weird. I don't know what those are. Made for blood
Like I'm
clots or
wondering what they're
something?
for. I don't know. Like I'm just curious
Weird.
what it's for. Or
Yeah,
maybe
somebody who's had
warming.
babies, let us
What
know.
is that?
Yeah,
I'm curious. And then I loved this because then Tammy's like, "Well, I have great news too." So I weighed again and I went from 534 to 532. And then like while she was saying that, I was like, this is not worth telling me. Like I
no.
typed that out. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
that, Tammy. No one cares. That's literally you passing gas.
yeah,
And then Amy immediately afterwards, like, I just gave birth. Why the fuck are you telling me this? Like, no, I don't
yeah.
care. This isn't about you. It's about Glenn and me. So why are you telling me your big news of 2 whole fucking pounds?
Yeah,
Ugh.
I didn't. Tammy's just got to be the center of attention, I think. She's got
She
main
does.
character syndrome really
No
bad.
one cares about 2 pounds, Tammy. Like
No.
literally, you're 500 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like,
No one
whoa,
cares.
2 pounds. Well,
You literally just forgot to drink water yesterday. That's
yeah.
all that happened.
And Amy does look really out of it while she's talking to her. Like, clearly she's exhausted
Yeah.
and still out of it, because then Tammy gets offended and is like, you're about to fall asleep. And it's like, yeah, she just had a
Yeah, I am.
baby.
I'm holding a child. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. But anyway, then we get like a 7 hours later thing, and I forgot about this, but Michael tested positive for COVID.
How did
So
that
the
happen?
hospital,
Did they test? Do they test like during the? I don't know, but why
when
would
was
they
Glenn born?
randomly
Hang on.
test? When would they random? Why would they randomly test him like that? This
I'm
just
guessing
seems
they just
so
it was
weird.
just standard procedure. So he was born in 2022. So
So
I'm
two
guessing they just
years.
had to
See, I don't know. That just
test.
seems so weird to me that they would test 2 years afterwards. They would test for COVID unless Michael had some kind of. Also, randomly, did y'all notice that when Michael went to welcome his son into the world, his shirt has a giant stain on it, like right in the
No.
middle. It looks
Oh my god.
like somebody pooped right on the middle of it or dropped a huge meatball on it. Like
Oh
it's
my
not like
god.
a small stain. It's a huge. Like if you go back to them standing outside their house, he's wearing a Carhartt shirt and he's just got this huge stain right in the middle of it. And I'm like, really, really? Okay. Like clearly, it looks
Yeah.
like you picked that up off the floor. And we're like, this is a shirt. It's like, all right, well, whatever, whatever.
Yeah. I didn't like I feel like well, I already had my vaccine. Like I got my vaccine in 2021.
Yeah,
So I don't remember after getting the vaccine and stuff. I don't remember. It's a whirlwind. So I don't remember when we like walked back mask mandates and stuff. Um, I know that Kyle and I wore ours for a long time.
there are still some people
I
who
don't know.
wear them, but
Yeah, I mean, I go for it. I
but
don't
yeah,
blame you.
I think it's weird that they tested Michael because part of me is like,
Well, I kind of
how?
think it makes sense in a hospital setting.
But
I
I
don't
mean,
know because those are the epicenter. So
yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
maybe that's it. Maybe it's just like, hey, before all of this, all three of it, like you and Michael need to be tested. But it seems like they would have tested him as soon as he got there. But it didn't seem like it was a
You would
big deal
think.
afterwards.
I don't know because he tested positive for COVID and then the hospital made him leave. Like
Yeah,
they kicked him out. And so, and then they put Glenn in Amy's room in quarantine. And they basically, it sounded like the way, because Amy was crying while she's
yeah,
saying this, that she is solo parenting the first night of Glenn's life. Like it
yeah,
sounded like the nurses weren't going to help, which I don't know if that's true or not, or if they're like, well, you just are going to have to keep him.
yeah,
I don't know, but it's just her and Glenn. And so she has to take the babies to Amanda's now until Michael gets better. And she's just crying because obviously it's been a long day and
yeah.
now her husband's gone.
But I
And I feel
also,
like I forgot this happened. I really did.
it just, this seems, I don't know. I don't want to say that it's fake, but this just seems like a lot. Because if you're quarantining the mom and the baby, what does it matter if Michael stays? I guess because he's the one that has it. But if you're going to quarantine that room anyway, then just be like, okay. I mean, I don't know. I just unless they kicked
Well, I
Michael out
mean,
because he
like
had it, but
Amy would
Amy didn't test
already,
positive, so it
I'm
was
guessing
like,
Amy didn't test positive. So, um, she would be considered high risk because not only is she obese, but she just had a baby and doesn't she have asthma and shit?
yeah,
So they would be like, you have, and also he would be a risk to everyone else.
right. So I
So
guess that's why they were
you
like,
just
you
got to
need
get
to
out.
leave. But
But I feel like this is when their marriage started ending. Honestly, I think this might have done it. I forgot that this happened. I
do
think
you
this might be
think
the catalyst.
do you think COVID is right, or do you think Michael left to do something else?
No, I think COVID's right. I don't think that
Well, I mean, because I
I
think
don't think Amy would be covering for him if he was leaving for any other
like,
reason.
oh, he had to go to work or something.
Or Amanda wouldn't be willing. I don't think Amanda would keep her mouth shut if he was leaving for any other reason other than
Yeah.
COVID.
Well, I mean, but
So,
that could be part of it because now she's going to have this bonding time and this stress with this baby that she's so tired. This is
yeah,
not
and
helping
Michael's not
her.
going to be involved. Yeah.
Yeah, her postpartum. I don't know. Girl gets depressed. It looks like because she's just in the room crying about I have to do this alone. It's like a lot of people do it alone. First off,
A lot of people do it alone.
yeah,
Yes.
like a
But
lot of people have to do this alone. So I understand that you have a husband. This is not what you planned on, but suck it up, Buttercup.
well,
Like,
it's not even just one night though. It's
yeah,
2 weeks to a month. It depends on how long it takes him to stop testing positive. But then she's also worried about like, well, what if you got the baby sick? All
yeah,
that stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of stress on top of it. And now she has to get out of her house so that she can stay with her sister who hates that family. Not
Yeah,
really
because
hates them, but
she just
just went
divorced
through a
that guy.
divorce.
Yeah, she's like, I hate
Yeah.
this whole family.
Yeah,
So
so I think it's going to come back to I feel like this is probably where the end starts.
I mean,
End
it probably
times.
doesn't help, which is kind of sad because I mean, unless Michael's doing something dangerous or risky, it's not his fault he had COVID. You know what I mean?
No,
Like this
I
is
don't think it's to blame for COVID, but it could be a lot of times absence makes a heart grow fonder, but it also you have time to establish your routine and then that person's no longer fits in your routine,
yeah,
which can make you reassess everything.
yeah, that's true.
So, I think that's probably where this started. But anyway, it's really nothing happened this episode, not much.
No, not
But
really.
we'll see what
This
happens next week. And I think next week is our last week covering season 4 until after the
what?
next season stops. Because it's already today's the 17th of August. Next week will be the 26th of whatever. And then we're already in September when the new season starts.
That's craziness.
It is nuts. So we'll be covering the new season pretty quickly, which means that the episodes won't be out on Wednesday at like midnight. They'll be out Wednesday after Summer gets out of work, unless we can record them before you go to work.
I don't
It
have to be at
depends.
work anymore till 10.
So
So
we might be able to film it. Anyway, it'll be out when it gets out on
yeah,
Wednesdays.
we'll just have to because you have some lifestyle changes coming too. So it'll just have to be
I
one of those
do.
like
It might be just sporadic, but Wednesday, worst case scenario, Thursdays, but we'll just talk about it when it
yeah, we'll figure it
happens
out.
if
We'll
it
figure it out.
changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
anyway, because we don't get access to it till like 2 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday morning.
so we both have to get up
So
early, watch it,
yeah, take
and
our
then record.
notes and
Yeah.
then record. Yeah. Anyway,
Take our
but
notes. She's so cute.
take my notes.
Okay.
Anyway, so next week we'll do season 4, episode 6, and then we're pausing season 4. So a lot of cooks in the kitchen. Amy reels from giving birth and finding out Michael has COVID-19. Tammy worries she won't pass the final assessment she needs for surgery approval.
Bum bum
Dun dun
bum.
dun. All right. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
All right, bye.
Season sisters, they're not quite a thing